been 2 weeks. What do you guys remember about what you were getting up to last time?
Hmm.
We were trying to kill a god, but it turns
Uh-huh.
out he's really hard to actually get to.
Yeah, basically.
That's about it.
Fairly accurate. You had a bit of a chat with a Solar to start things off, who decided he was going to go and help Aventine and see if he could see if they could fix what happened, or see if he could help them fix what was going on with their Tarask problem. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. You spent some time going around, and then you went in, and Atula started trying to crush your brains, and she started fucking with you guys in terms of where exactly you were. Oh, and Digroy and Eamon had a lovely chat with a certain prince king.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Also, it's bad when fighting the Tarask, the size of continent, is starting to seem like it would have been the better choice.
True.
It probably was the way you guys been doing this. So yeah,
we are not intelligent people.
So yeah, in summary, you are currently going into the domain of a crazy goddess with no clue of how to actually kill or hurt her. And she is currently trying to crush you guys with her brain.
So I technically can cast Feeble Mind on her since we're in her body right now. I just poke it.
You could certainly try. If you think the goddess doesn't have legendary resistances, though, you are sorely mistaken.
Oh no, of course.
Yeah, all right. So you guys are in there. Atula has been shit talking you guys in her old lady voice.
Oh dears. I can't believe you're still trying. That's adorable.
Why does Atula suddenly sound kind of like Hifumi?
Hush you. But other than that, she's just chilling. She's having a great time trying to watch you guys navigate her tunnels.
Yeah, might need to might need to do some healing.
Maybe.
Yep. I'm gonna do a second level cure wounds on myself for the moment. Because ow.
Trying to heal each other. Adorable.
We can attempt to find a direction again. But we do not know how to stop her right now. Until we get there. And everyone's silent. Fuck.
Just trying to think of anything else we can do other than just have Diggory use the sleep powder. Is there anything you can summon that can just, tunnel through this? maybe even rather than following along the tunnels that she's left for us, we just dig our own way through.
We can still summon an elemental.
I mean, short of sleeping powder, that's the only idea I've got.
We will try. And we'll cast Conjure Elemental and summon an Earth Elemental.
Okay. You touch your staff to the ground. The earth elemental sprouts from the ground over, what is it, 10 minutes? Minute? 10 minutes
1 minute.
casting
1 minute.
time?
1 minute.
1 minute. Alrighty. You now have a earth elemental by your side. It grunts at you in Terran and makes clattering rock noises.
I'd like to attempt Earth Communion again to get a location for it to go towards.
Oops, apparently I don't have a token for an earth elemental. Go ahead.
Reflex no worries. 25?
25 will get you a direction. Sure. There we go. That's an earth elemental. And big end. 25 will get you the direction of this way.
All right. Then we'll ask it to go through the ground in that direction as far as it can. And if it sees... I'll try to explain what we're looking for as best possible. And
Okay.
ask it to let us know what's along the way, if it gets blocked by anything or if it gets attacked by anything, to retreat and let us know about it.
It does its best to understand. It sure does its best.
I tried and therefore no one can criticize me.
Can it leave a tunnel behind it, or can it only burrow through the earth?
I don't believe it burrows. It does not.
Earth glides.
Yeah. It earth glides, unfortunately.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I
Doesn't
meant.
burrow tunnels for you.
Well,
Alright.
that's okay.
Oof.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
This is starting out well.
Oh. Bard campaign it
we're
is, y'all.
We're starting out good, guys. Okay. So it goes burrowing into the wall. Or it earth glides into the wall for a bit. And then you hear a bit of rumbling in the wall. And it appears to just come right back out of the wall.
That soon?
It grunts at you, and you speak primordial, right? Oh no, you have telepathy. Never
Yeah,
mind.
I have telepathy.
It grunts at you over the bond. Went straight. And then shrugs with a grinding of stone. Went straight. Ended up here.
We see.
Okay, well, not having thought of anything better, we are in Atula, so I think I'm gonna try the Dust of Sleep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You gonna pour out Mr. Sandman's pouch?
Mm-hmm.
Pour one out for Mr. Sandman.
A
Yeah.
little lullaby as I do. Hum a little lullaby.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Bum 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 bum.
You hum a little lullaby as you pour the pouch out. And you hear a brief moment of confusion, like, what?
What? What are you doing, young?
As a Tula begins to very loudly old lady snore.
No,
Very loudly and very loudly out loud old lady snoring. The tunnels actually shake a little bit every time she inhales
And blink at Diggeroy, look at the
from the
sand, look back
vibration.
at Diggeroy. What was that? She literally doesn't
Should've
know. They weren't there for.
you were not, and it says should have put her to sleep. Sounds like it worked. And best part is we don't even have to be sneaky at this point.
We
That's good.
don't.
Well, a little sneaky. Let's see if we can find her like heart or something.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace just in case, because you don't want to wake up the sleepy. And then try to head in the direction that got from the Earth Communion.
Mr. Sandman, make me a man. Make him so sandy. The sandiest man. Excellent.
Okay.
A+, good practice for being a bard.
I mean, he's already a bard.
Or for a full bard.
Isn't Diggeroy a full bard now?
It's a full
For the
bard,
full
50
bard campaign.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
God, I have to be so specific with you guys.
You really do.
I've been playing a bard for 86 sessions. It's kind of hard for me to find a way not a bard for this new game.
Fair enough.
Weird
Alright.
homebrew.
You could be the only player not a bard and just be the manager.
Yes. I'm in. Yeah. Manager would
Alrighty.
have to be like a wizard or something. Maybe a.
So the tunnels abruptly light a little bit more. You can see a little bit better. You can also see what was apparently one of those freaky horse rider fusions that was too close to the sleep dust that you put out and was also caught in it and is now just making horrible shrieky snoring noises at the crossroads of tunnels there. Like,
Yep.
Christina just goes by because she doesn't hear it.
all right, if everybody is pass without tracing and going through here,
Mm-hmm.
I need stealth checks from you all, please.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 14 with pass.
Damn, that's a dirty. That's a 30 for Bauer. That's not a stealth check.
Ah, damn it! Fuck.
I thought I didn't get past without a trace.
Little thing.
Oh, that's true. You don't. That is true. I was just chuckling to myself a little bit over Bauer having the best stealth for once.
It's okay. You're still not the worst.
He is not. You are correct. He is. Alrighty. So you guys head. Whoops. That's the wrong button. And I guess I'll reveal the last little bit of tunnels over here as well. that she fucked you out of. You want to keep your Earth Elemental buddy with you?
Yeah, for now.
Alrighty.
Or can it go through? Can it tunnel like around this thing?
It can Earth glide, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll probably try to keep it from. Or do I have a sense that would wake her up?
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
One that I did not consider.
Yeah. Like, it's not tunneling, so it's not like making holes in her.
No, yeah, you'd be fine.
Okay, then yeah, we'll have it.
It's not like openly disturbing her.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have it go around for the moment.
Yeah, you'd be fine. Definitely fine.
Definitely, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Possibly go wrong.
It'll go around in the direction that you pointed last time. The rest of y'all going?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So that is a 14 total as our lowest. Spread between 14 and 23. You should be fine for now.
How reassuring.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know, right? I know. As you come to over here in the corner, the tunnel ends in one of these boys. What just looks like a black and purple portal ringed with dark flame.
That is ominous.
Just a tiny bit.
Do any of us recognize it?
Make Arcana checks. Arcana or religion, actually, given where you are.
Sphere of Annihilation?
It is not a sphere of annihilation.
Yay!
Although Digroy has this vague recollection of spheres of annihilation. No, Eamon recognizes it, in theory at least, as a portal that should lead into her dreams. You're in her body. This would lead you into her dreams.
Yeah, that's totally normal.
I've never been in a god's body before, so I have no idea if this is the sort of thing you expect to run into.
Most people have not, believe it or not. Most people have not been into
Yeah,
God's
most people
body.
don't go into like god body wars here. I'm expecting to see like a MetLife building.
I just had a really good idea. One of these gods, maybe a tulip, maybe a different one. Rather than killing them, we should turn them in. We should like feeble-bind them and then turn their body into an amusement park, and then everybody can go explore God's body.
Oh my god, that's so fucked up.
That's something Eamon would say. Yep.
I love it. This was maybe not the campaign for that.
It's a
but,
Tula world.
No, I bet
You see, children, this is the crazy bitch we used to rely on to keep the world together.
This is the weirdest National Lampoon movie ever.
I thought we could get Zaylan to help with that.
He'd probably think that was hilarious. He'd absolutely help you turn her into an amusement park.
That changes like the whole meaning of that whole that song. Your body is a wonderland.
The Magic Kingdom. That's not the left arm, you know. Land in the right leg.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well. Putting aside plans of turning a god into a amusement park, oh God, now it's in my head and I can't forget it. Thanks, guys. Putting aside plans of turning her body into an amusement park, the tunnel does end with this portal into that apparently, as far as Aemon and Kristona's pretty sure it does this as well, can tell.
So, who wants to jump in first?
Just to be sure, I want to Earth Communion one more time and make sure like this isn't fucking with me and it changed around before we put her to sleep.
Make an Earth Communion check.
20.
As far as you can tell, it's still in the same direction.
We suppose this is it. Yeah, unless the Earth Elemental can go through any bit of the tunnel behind that and find anything.
Yeah, is there anything beyond this little portal?
It will go scout out. How long are you prepared to wait for it to come back?
How long will that last, Diggeroy?
The sleep? Until someone wakes her up, I think.
It's guaranteed to give her a good night's sleep.
We would suggest resting first while that one
That
scouts.
is an idea. We could do that.
You
Maybe
could?
we do a short rest.
Yeah, that's what I
don't think we
mean.
should risk yeah, okay. I'm down for that then.
Even spending a couple hit dice, I think, would go a long way for a bunch of us.
Yeah.
Let the elemental go half an hour out then.
Yeah.
Come back.
That was my thought.
I'm not gonna do Song of Rest because I don't want to be louder than I need to be. So, dice normally.
All right. Everything in the immediate vicinity of you guys is asleep. Your short rest is very uneventful.
Yay!
There's just the very loud old lady snoring of Atula continuing on in the background, rumbling the tunnels. And the occasional small rumble from the walls, out of sync with the snoring. But the Earth Elemental will head out. The Earth Elemental will head out. And About an hour later. Oh, excuse me. About an hour later, just before the conjure elemental is up, it will return back to you guys.
We'll ask it what it found, if anything.
Chamber about 2,000 feet ish. And he points that way.
Hmm.
Things in it.
Things.
Big worm
Hmm.
and small person. And horsey.
Awake.
He nods.
Relay that to everyone. Another one of those, pointing to the portal.
Two.
Hmm. Any other tunnels between there and here?
Yes. Oh, between here and there?
Yeah, like can they
right.
reach them without going through here?
Didn't find any.
Oh.
Found small ones. Don't know where they lead.
Hmm. And we'll relay that. So this may be the most... We are unsure of using the term reliable as an option, but do we proceed?
Proceed into the portal or into the cavern?
Pointing at the portal.
Well, what's the worst that could happen?
Let's find out. But
What's the worst that could happen? All bard party.
Basically, yeah.
it sounds like, I mean, we can keep going and find another portal, but unless it's a portal to some other part of her brain, I don't see that as having.
Yes, where does one get
Listen.
tickets for the God Ride?
Yeah. And if we go into the dreams, an opportunity may present itself to resolve this without killing a god, especially a god
More
that's
fun in that.
fundamental function of the planet.
I mean, unless your resolving this without killing a god plan ends with and turn it into a amusement park, I'm still all for killing said god.
What is an amusement park? Is that not all parks? Says the druid.
Oh, it's parks where people have set up extra things be fun. You know, roller coasters getting pulled around by skeletons and
Oh, God.
carousels being pushed by zombies and houses of mirrors that have ghosts wandering around them. It's all good fun.
Blink. Blink. Not knowing what several of those words mean. Your kingdom is weird. And then I'm gonna start heading towards the portal.
Right. Lacking any better ideas. What to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Sure, why not?
So, upon entering the portal, I need all of you guys to make me a wisdom save.
Of course. With advantage because Hero's Feast, except for Bauer, obviously.
Oh, Bauer, you might have a bad time here.
Let me try that one again.
A bad time. Look at that.
Oh, wait, no.
13.
Oh, Eamon's fine.
Hey.
Persona's fine. Go ahead and Indomitable that if you want, Bauer.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, damn.
Oh, fuck.
Alrighty.
I think I'll just legionarily resist it for the fuck of it.
Okay.
Hey.
So everybody but Digroy passes then.
Oh.
That's rough, buddy. But that's the world we live in, I guess. All right. So you guys proceed through the portal. You all immediately find yourselves in the You all immediately find yourselves in a battle within Atula's dreams. On one side of it, there is what looks like enormous titans of the elements. There is a giant formed entirely out of ice. There is a fire big enough to consume mountains. There is a literal mountain range that has animated itself and is throwing smaller mountains at the group that stands across from it.
Yo, dog, I heard you like mountains.
And they are among the smaller titans present in this army. And on the other side of them are various semi-familiar figures to the group of you, who even those of you who don't recognize specifically what they are can tell that they are gods. You can see fucking Cord throwing lightning bolts and smashing mountains thrown at them with hammers. You can see Bahamut flying overhead and unleashing torrents of flame onto the Ice Titan. You can see what looks like it might actually be Umberly dousing the fire primordial with tidal waves of water, while the very world shakes around them. And in and amongst them, your perspective closes in on a little old lady with a jet black, what looks like iron-made cloak, and a black walking stick.
Mm-hmm.
Who has burrowed underground and is huddling there, clutching at her head and doing her best to block out the incredible cacophony that is coming from above her as the gods and primordials fight. Now, Diggeroy doesn't see this because he failed his wisdom save. Or he doesn't see this next part. And he also takes 20 psychic damage. But the rest of you see this dream go a little bit further. You see the dream extend as Atula burrows down into the earth and eventually comes out into a small cave with 3 stone monuments at the end, with 3 stone pillars at the end of it. The one in the middle about twice as high as the others. And in front of those pillars waits a tall, very handsome man wearing a cloak that looks like it's formed out of ice, and with clothes that look as if they're shaped out of thunderclouds, who smiles a very twinkly smile at her as she arrives. And a very simply clothed, black-haired, copper-skinned man who looks very plain as he turns to her until he grins an extremely roguish grin at her. And at that point, the dream ends. You guys find yourselves out onto a dark stone floor. Around you there is what looks like it would normally be rot, and in fact underneath your hands as you come down onto the floor. But instead of its normal purple, it's this soft green color, where the rot normally looks like it's reaching out, trying to grip and take people into itself. This is almost curling back in on itself instead. You guys are thrown from the dream portal out onto this bed of quiet rot.
Instantly recoils at the rot, but let's take a second to it's not moving, it's not doing anything.
Yep. It doesn't smell nearly as bad. It smells almost... It still smells musty and damp, but in more like mushroom smell after a rainy day. There's none of the blood and rot and horror scent to it that it normally has. It's almost calm.
This is disturbing in how not disturbing it is.
This must be what she thinks it's doing. Or what it's supposed to be?
Supposed to be.
Gonna look to oh shit, where we had more people with us. What happened to
You did.
Garrett and
Garrett stayed back to try and fucking help the Warforged, who were all getting fucked up by
Yeah.
Atula trying to crush their brains.
I thought Garrett and Banach came with us. We sent the others back.
Yeah, we have the
That is my mistake then.
Yeah, like, I think their
That is my
tokens
mistake
were
then.
still on the
I
map,
will,
weren't they?
rot
they
parade.
are... They are not, but I can bring them out. What did you want to say to them?
It was more
Garrett, does this make any sense with any old stories you know? Is this what once was?
The old story. Garrett looks hesitant to speak up. Is that Atula and Gamir originally made Yualia during the Dawn War, when gods and primordials fought each other to determine who would rule. And I think that's what we just saw.
We were not uncertain of that, but this is new. This is very strange to us.
looking at the not rot or weird different rot.
This is not what consumed so much of our kind.
No. Well, let's have Garrett make a wisdom check. Oh,
Yeah, Garrett. Fuck yeah.
Garrett fucking nails it.
Hell yeah. Best NPC.
She looks a little uncertain again, but turns to the group of you. The drow. They called what we call the rot the rage, right? If the rot is Atula's rage, maybe this is her when she's calm or asleep. More relaxing, less driven to consume everything, you know? She shrugs. That's my best guess, but I think it's the right one.
We continue to have difficulty in thinking of ways that could keep this, besides a continuous supply of what Digora used to keep her asleep. When she wakes up, we do not have skills to abate her.
Well, maybe if we don't want to kill her, we saw her in that dream right there, right? Maybe we could talk to her. She's calm. Doesn't seem to want to kill us all. Maybe this is the best chance we have for a solution that doesn't involve murdering her.
But what would we offer?
I don't know. I don't know. I'd just prefer not to witness the murder of the goddess I've followed my whole life. Nope, you're all out.
Okay.
You've all been yeeted from the portal. Garrett and Bannock included.
We still hear her snore.
Yep, she's still snoring. You do not hear the screeching horror sound of the Knuckle-V knockoffs from earlier, though.
We are willing to attempt it, but we are unsure what can be said even when she is calm. Do not simply stave off the inevitable. That is much time spent angry to be calmed so quickly.
True. I don't.
That is not our strength. Perhaps more, and
Gonna slowly glance back towards Dickorai being much better at talking to people. I'm trying to gauge his reaction to the
Definitely
idea.
thinking about something very heavily.
Hmm.
Very deeply.
do.
I mean,
Oops.
I don't know if we even can kill her. I don't know how we do that, even while we're here. If we don't know how to, if you don't know how to do that, then maybe you could at least try talking to her.
Do you think that would be possible, Digoroy?
I don't know.
Do you think we should attempt it? We would need your help with this. This is not what we are. How we are.
I'm not sure how to begin. How to get her to even listen to reason.
That is our concern as well.
If we can show her that she's destroying Yualia. But she wants out. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't
Yes.
think they care about destroying Yualia. I think that's acceptable losses at this point.
Unless
Unless
there's a way to free her without harming Yualia in the first place.
or making a convincing argument that leaving simply returns to that battlefield or something akin to it.
But I mean, that battle is over. Like, the gods won.
She doesn't really know that.
That's what Kristona's banking on. Like, they don't know what happened afterwards. Like, they're stuck here. They haven't been out there.
Make here's a I'll give you a little bit of a gimme here. Everybody make me a religion check. Advantage to those of you who aren't Eamon, who went to Tyr's place and heard a couple of things that he said while he was there. Okay, Diggeroy. You have this funny. You have based on a couple of things that Tyr said. That Tyr and his angels said. You know that the gods who aren't Atula and Gamir and Haitius have a pretty difficult time, an almost impossible time in a lot of cases, looking in on Yualia. You have a decent idea that it might work the other way around as well. That it's pretty difficult for the people who are in here to see out and know exactly what's happening on the outside or in the outside world. Or at least for gods to know.
Yeah. Well, even we could only get to Sigil, which is a peephole at best of the rest of the universe, multiverse.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people were dying and looking for heals and reses. So
Yeah. You get there, and it's apparently everybody's fighting everything everywhere. The only thing special about Sigil is they're not actively stabbing each other.
Correction, they're not actively stabbing each other en masse.
Yeah. Stabbings don't occur. And that's what we know about the rest of the multiverse. Everybody's in pain. It could work. But what do we need to ask her to do? Stop trying to break out?
That is the first step.
Is there a way for anyone to loosen the prison? Make her less trapped.
As far as you know, Haitius made it. It would be reasonable to assume that he could.
Okay.
Does
Haitius want from us again?
Sorry?
Haitius want?
Haitius just wants to be free, man. He just wants to not be. He just wants to not be in constant pain and suffering.
What's holding him in then?
Let me look and remind myself of what you guys have been told.
Yeah.
There's a lot of angle here. I'm like, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are we the baddies? No.
I don't think you're the baddies. On the other hand, you are currently plotting to essentially use a goddess's PTSD against her, so make of that what you will.
We're not the good.
For the greater.
Yeah.
But there
You're
was also
the-
the amusement park
you're-
thing, so yeah, no, we're the baddies.
You're the dick less traveled by.
Callbacks.
Exactly. Oh yeah, we put this together a couple of sessions ago. Haitius is essentially held by an imprisonment spell.
Eh?
Yeah, he's essentially held by an imprisonment spell.
Who imprisoned him? Who was that?
Nolan Prime. That's why Nolan Prime's so fucked up. He put his own damn god in a prison.
And okay, I remember he had a reason. Hold on. I'm trying to backtrack to who can we blame this all on? Who's the
Yeah, who can we? Who can we pin this shit to?
I'm in 3, 2, 1.
It's Zaylin. It's all
No.
Zaylin, obviously.
No, because Nolan did it for a reason. I'm trying to remember what his reason. I mean, this was back with Tyr. Was explaining it, and we were like 3rd level or some shit.
You were
He
like
also-
6th or 7th. You started at 3rd. It was a while ago, though. I will give you that. So Nolan gave you... The reason that Nolan gave you at the time was basically that Atul and Gamir made him.
Wait, what?
So Haitius, or not Haitius, Nolan and his party found out that Haitius had trapped Atul and Gamir, and Haitius being a good boy, and the other people in his party being at least nominally good boys and girls. Nolan, sorry. Being at least nominally good boys and girls, decided to tell Atula and Gamir. And they got very angry at this. And they made Nolan seal up his own god. That's
So what was Haitius trying to do?
Haitius. So the whole thing about how the gods are stuck with Yualia to like fuel it and keep it from destroying it from being destroyed.
Right.
Haitius did that without their knowledge, essentially. And when they found out, they really took exception to that.
As you do.
As you do.
Unfortunately, imprisoning him had the opposite result of solving the problem.
Yeah, that was more just retribution at that point.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So if we could, and I think we can, but if we could de-imprison Haitius, if we can do that and somehow bind him to weakening the link, the need for Atul and Gamir to fuel Yualia, they would be in less pain and we would be in a better situation for some other solution to be found in due time. Right? That's logical.
Yeah.
I mean, this feels like it all relies on them playing nicely with us and with each other.
We
When the
need
whole
some
reason
way
we're in
of
there
getting.
is
We
because they
need
won't.
some way of binding them to a contract. Yeah, that's the problem.
I don't think we have that sort of leverage.
I'm wondering if Tyr does.
Probably not, because again, they can't really the other gods can't really interfere with Yualia that much.
'Cause if he can, he is a god of justice, right?
Amongst other things, yeah.
He's got a thing for because he only needs to reach in enough to bind 3 contracts.
One contract with 3 signatories.
Or however he wants to arrange it. He's the god of
Yeah,
justice.
but with godly signatories, it's not like he's enforcing a contract between 3 humans.
Yeah, but that's why you need a god. Like obviously, anything short of Tyr or Brahma, Ma'at. I think Tyr is our best bet because he kind of owes us a little bit, not a lot, but it's also in his interest, I think. Because weakening their grip would allow the weakening of that barrier. So that gives him an in, and he know what's happening long before anybody else does.
But would that mess with the idea of the reason for keeping them here?
If Haitius is the one that bound him, and we can get him to, bind him to, cash him to, do something about that, even if it's weaken it temporarily or have it like fall off over time, so that another solution can be found. I mean, it depends. Like if he ends it right now, like does the world end within 5 minutes or?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like keeping them from leaving by. I thought we were trying to keep them from leaving by basically using the idea that it's still
are fundamental to the continued existence of Yualia as a thing that exists. But I don't know if like how much inertia, like how fast that entropy is going to kick in, right? And I think Haitius is probably the only one who knows.
I thought we were pretty sure we had like 100 years ish or so, assuming we
A couple
killed
100 years on the current trajectory.
That doesn't take into account murder.
If we take out Atula, it's going to be some number between 0 and 200 years. Are we at the restaurant at the end of the universe, or would it be 199 years or something like that? Or if Haitius weakens it, can he drag it out?
Yeah. Well, I've made my stance clear.
Well, the other side of two, if we kill Atula, that also brings it to 0 to 200 years.
Yeah.
She is an important part of the system.
Indeed.
I stand by what I've said. The gods are categorically all dicks anyway.
They are, but unless we can find some other. Okay, here's another one. Unless we can find some other way to some impersonal force to take the place of whatever Atula is doing for Yualia.
That's what Duck was working.
That's what Doc is working on. So then, yeah, all we have to do is have them not kill.
Yeah, not kill everyone until Duck can find that solution.
There is the slight possibility of just leaving.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
That's also an option for you
But then
guys if you
was
want
gonna
it.
wake back up and start fucking things up again. Like we've already had this conversation.
Yeah, it was
And
literally
we ended
like
with deciding that we were going to kill Atula.
Yeah, that was literally the only thing that was changing that now was the idea of using the PTSD as a way to keep her here.
Does this new information give us a new way to convince her? But yeah.
I mean, like, there's definitely like an opportunity there, but I don't think it's a good shot. I think
I
we're
mean,
still better off.
the other issue is she's still insane. So that's
Right. I mean, like, there's a chance that we might be able to convince her, but I think our chances are better of killing her.
Or maybe God insanity is different when they're asleep. Who knows? Maybe we could just reach into the subconscious, and the subconscious is not the crazy part. It's like she didn't look crazy in there, so. And we got like this whole rot, like not rot, calm rot, not rot, right here. So there's a chance it's not crazy.
I feel like that's reading into it a bit much. I mean, like, I could give you like the dream her didn't seem super crazy, but I think just going on the fact that the rot is green and a little bit less violent is not a
Hmm.
good enough argument to change plans.
Yeah. But the other argument
Yeah,
is
no.
we don't know what the other plan really is.
The gods work with Duck to save the world.
Yeah.
If all things go bad, get the fuck out to Sigil.
No, I mean the immediate plan.
Kill the gods, work with Duck. If things go bad, get the fuck out to Sigil.
No, the killing the god part. How?
Oh, yeah. Well,
that part.
That's not clear.
Yeah, that. So.
That is
Well,
a crucial step.
Yes, but we're in the middle of the
Next
sleeping
to a
god's
dream
body. Presumably, we can find a heart or some more brain portals or something, and
If we're next to a dream portal, we can't be that far from the brain, right?
You did just sprinkle her with a bunch of dust from the King of Dreams.
Yeah.
like we're not gonna get a better shot at this.
Yeah.
Than right now.
That was also kind of my idea with the feeble mind. Like, can you be insane if you don't really have any intelligence left?
I'm okay with feeble minding her instead of killing her, if that's something that can be
that there's a huge upside to that one, which is it prevents her from it prevents her from doing more damage actively. Which would definitely slow down her whatevers.
Though,
but I think you need like right next to the middle of the brain, whatever that looks like. Because she's already crazy, so just being stupid isn't necessarily going to make her less dangerous. It's going to make her less directly dangerous.
There is the problem of feeble mind, though, that one of her minions could just come by and do greater restoration to finish it. And then she's back to exactly where she was before, except now even more pissed off.
Which is saying something.
Right.
Yeah, Christina doesn't know how tied all these creations of hers are to her. I guess.
Well, let's see if we can find the brain stem or whatever. They will actually show, because I mean the other thing too is I have a feeling we're not going to like kill her, but just knock her the fuck out. Technically. But that would be good. That's kind of the ideal solution.
Yeah.
Hurt her so bad that she can't do anything for 50 years.
That would be an option. Yes, you could certainly try it.
Right.
Yeah.
That involves again finding an actual weak spot. So it's not going to be a dream.
Push on until we find a heart or a brain stem or something.
Yeah.
Alrighty. There is another dream portal ahead of you and around the corner. If you would care to step through it.
Okay.
Sure.
Promise, this is the last one for a little while.
Yeah. Let's go into it.
This one does not require a wisdom save as you go through it. You pick back up, and I guess I can just show you what it looks like. If you'll stop being a bitch, roll 20. You pick up in this small cave deep beneath the earth with the 3 pillars. The 2 with the ice cloak and the tricksy smile are still standing at the end of it. And Atula is walking over to join them. She takes both of their hands and then pinches both of their cheeks like an affectionate grandmother and shakes it around a little bit. And then she leads them to just behind it a set of stairs. Just behind the large central pillar, a set of stairs set into the rock, which lead down below to what look like crude stone-shaped lodgings for people of all races, genders, everything. There's no rhyme or reason to them except that they look scared and hungry and afraid, but all of them perk up as they see Atula and the 2 who are walking with her go amongst them. Atula stops for several of them and conjures food for them or heals wounds. The tricksy-looking fellow starts making little illusions for those of them who are looking down and trying to cheer them up. And the fellow with the storm cloud clothes makes sure that a large barrel full of water is completely full before the 3 of them walk off again together. And the dream ends just as the tricksy-looking one is hovering a little illusion over his hand of an enormous floating, more or less disc shape of earth with a metal orb over it that glows, and with waterfalls flying off, or running off the sides. And after that, you guys tumble back out into another chamber full of what appears to be calm rot. However, this chamber you are not alone in.
Da-da-da.
You spy two of the person horse fusions that stomp the ground and stare at the group of you as you come through the dream portal. Beyond them, you can also see what looks like Cristona, but this one does have the original arm grafted to them.
Oh, damn.
It also lacks the characteristic bloating and distortion that marked most of the other clones you've seen. At the very back, standing in front of another portal, stands what looks like an enormous horned bone creature that has wings and a mane formed out of tendrils of rot. The black stuff, the black original stuff that you guys have grown very familiar with. He's just standing in back. If I could get you guys to drop your tokens over. Yeah. As Nega Cristona looks from over where she is at the group of you guys. You are not welcome here. Go home. Leave our mother to rest.
Rage changes much from her rest, but this needs to end one way or another. It cannot continue as it has.
Everybody roll me a wisdom check. Just straight wisdom. As I go... Oh, oh. Wow, this is going great.
Yeah, this will be fine.
Wow, you guys are so good at this.
Okay. Anybody have inspiration?
You could certainly use that.
Inspiration, so I will use that.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Dergaroy. That portal at the far end of the room from you, the one that this big motherfucker is hiding, is standing in front of. That is, as far as you can tell, you have something inside your gut is just telling you that that's as deep, that portal is the portal to as deep as you're going to get into Atula's head.
Yeah.
If there were a place where you wanted to if there was a like brainstem equivalent, I guess this wouldn't be a bad place to look.
I believe that other portal is our target.
Understood.
Just a few more to get through then.
Well, I'm gonna symbiotic entity.
Then there will be no peace. As Nega Cristona, also symbiotic entities.
Of course.
And
No, sleep till Brooklyn.
Nega Cristona will symbiotic entity as well. And
Is this the main Nega Cristona or just another one of the copies?
the main one.
it appears to be the main one. And the Horsey boys are going to take a moment to each cast Blade Barrier
Fun.
on the path directly in front of you. You will not disturb our mother. She is sleeping. She needs her rest. I'd like you guys to please roll initiative.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Knucklovey, oh Knucklovey. I don't remember the words. Knucklovey,
Giggity
Knucklovey.
Bull and Haynes.
She, re-
Oh, who could it be? Who
she
could it
really must be an anus.
Yes.
I remember the important part, which is that he really must be an anus. I don't remember the rest of the words.
Not even like the best song in the game.
I do need to see that at some point, or play that game.
One of the main premises is that somebody tells you that you're like this chosen hero who's supposed to like save the world or whatever, but along the journey you keep coming across other chosen ones, and these goblin-like creatures like come out and sing a song about how they died, sort of like the Oompa Loompas in Willy Wonka.
Wow.
That's amazing. Holy shit. I wonder how much this game is on Steam.
It's pretty cheap, I think. It's an old game.
All right. Well then, I will have to look that up. As we finish rolling initiative, I pre-rolled all of theirs because I somehow knew you guys wouldn't die. And yeah.
It's currently $20. I've seen it go on sale though.
Fair. Maybe I'll finish my current game of Crusader Kings before I go buy that then. But Bauer.
Yeah, I don't know what to do since I'm first.
That's
Well,
weird.
You gotta do
So weird.
There's these two blade barriers in front of you, which are being held by these horsey boys. There's this fucking Cristona-looking thingy back here, and a horrible bone thing.
So I'll move there, and I think that's about all I can do.
Okay, you don't want to jump through the blade barrier?
Not today.
A wise decision to choose life.
I want to live.
Alrighty. That's going to take us to Diggeroy as the blade barriers continue whirling in front of your face, Bauer.
Okay. I'll step down here. The rule for magic on Bauer is it can't benefit him?
Yes.
Or can't. Specifically, I'm asking about Dimension Door. Could I?
Yes, you could.
Excellent. Get ready, buddy.
For what?
Yeah, I kind of want to deposit Bauer directly in front of Big Boy over here.
Okay. Directly in front of the Bone Boy?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Bauer, you are deposited directly in front of the Bone Boy.
And bonus action, Inspire Bauer. All
Why, hello there.
Hello there. General Kumarspeki. You are a bold one. No? Okay.
What?
I didn't get the reference.
It's okay. I just feel very young right now.
the reference.
I can barely hear you, Jeff, so you know. You've gotten muffled a lot.
Alrighty. And that's
That-
it for Diggeroy.
Turn.
Alrighty. Next. Boop doop doop. Another giant black worm erupts from the ground, and I already regret bringing one of these back in here, but you
Shit.
know, it's here now.
Well, shit.
Another giant black worm erupts from the ground and starts to try and eat you guys.
Of course.
That's a bite for Cristona and 2 mandibles for Eamon,
Yep.
which I believe will both miss Eamon.
Correct.
Alrighty. And then that is a bite for 26 for 36 damage on Cristona.
Yep.
And I need you to make a dex save or be swallowed again.
I'm gonna use my ring.
Okay. You pop a charge from the Ring of Evasion and suddenly become so fast.
You know,
So fast.
like Sanic.
Oh no, Bauer has the stuff that makes you like Sanic.
Huh.
What?
No, I do.
Oh, you have the speed?
I have the speed.
Ah. I thought Bauer had the speed. Okay. The maw of that boy erupts from the ground. And then we're going to turn to this boy back here. And this boy back here is going to look at Bauer. And he is going to lean his face right down into Bauer's face and just say, "Rude." And then he will cast banishment on your face. And I need you to make a charisma save, Bauer.
Oh, that'll go well.
That's, believe it or
Par for the
not,
course.
a 0 will
Par
just
for the
barely
course.
fail.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. I believe you are out of LRs now, though, yeah?
Yeah, sadly.
Okay. So you shake it off, and the bony boy looks very annoyed at you. So he's going to take his bonus action and try and dump some of the grasping tendrils of his rot wings at you. I need you to make a Constitution save. That'll do it.
That's better.
Slightly better at those.
Slightly better, but only slightly. As the rot grasps onto you, but you're able to fight it off without it infecting you. He looks very annoyed about this. Next up is our horsey boys. This one's gonna move up, and what's the range on? Yeah, you're within range. You're within range. Eamon, he's going to cast Command on you. I need a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Just a second.
No worries. That will, I'm almost certain, be good. Yep. You are not commanded, as he extends a bony claw towards you and shouts, "Approach!" Oh, whoops. Never mind. I couldn't have done that anyways. Good. And then the other one is going to go try and smack Diggeroy. Hi, Diggeroy. this one. It's a 19, a 15, and a 29.
That will block the 19, but not the 29.
Okay. You will take a solid 20 points of damage, 8 slashing plus 12 necrotic, as it lashes out at you with its bony claws. But other than that, you are fine. Aemon.
I'm going to go ahead and rage, and then go ahead and draw my character. Beat up on the worm a bit.
Okay. Smack a worm.
Hey,
And with the crit, we're going to go ahead and smite.
get smote.
All right. Both of those hit. Just total it up and let me know what the final number is.
Get fucked.
Be 100.
All right. With 2 smacks of your staff, you deal a whole lot of damage to him, and suddenly his attention is shifted to you.
Also, it's prone.
It can't really be prone, but okay.
Well, okay.
It's alrighty. Is that all you would like to do?
That is all that I can do. Yeah.
Alrighty, you smack and bash the shit out of this poor fucking worm, and you've sure pulled its attention. Which will bring us back to Cristona. Hi, Cristona.
Hi. So first things first, bonus action, I'm going to take that potion of invulnerability.
Okay.
And then as an action, would like to cast Conjure an Earth Elemental one more time and command it to dig us a tunnel underneath these things.
Conjure Elemental is a minute.
Shit, fuck,
Casting
it
time.
is! Damn it! Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. Fuck. Well, either way, then I'm going to... Well, fuck it. I'm going to cast, Should I try to conjure
shit.
my pixies?
Oh, God. You certainly could. Shit, I totally forgot the 2 other people who are here with you.
Oh, really? Great.
Again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I'm
our
so
side. Okay.
Yes, the 2 who are on your side.
Okay, that's nice. Then fuck it. I'm gonna do Guardian of Nature, and I'll do the beast one this time, so I get advantage on strength.
Alrighty. Cool. You Guardian of Nature is a bonus action.
Oh, that is. Oh fuck! No, I can't, cause I took a potion.
Right.
Fucking fuck. Well, fine. Let's go the pixie route then.
Alrighty. You're gonna summon 8 pixies for me?
I am.
Alrighty. You summon up your 8 pixies as you feel the strength and durability of your potion of invulnerability flow into you. And there are now 8 pixies arrayed wherever the fuck you want them. I don't know.
Well, I'd like 4 out of the way over on this side, but I want them to cast Polymorph on that fucking worm. And then I'll try the other 4 on that Neclovy over there.
Which Nuclovy?
The closest one to us.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay.
Hey!
He will burn 2 legendary resistances to avoid being polymorphed by the pixies.
Fuck.
Is that the worm or the Nuclevy?
The worm. The Nuck does not, in fact, have legendary resistances. He does, however, have a much better wisdom save than the worm does.
Boo.
Yeah, with a +10, he literally has to crit fail.
Yep.
Boo. That was... Oh, 1, 2. 1,
That was
2.
3 for the Nuck.
That was 3.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
One more. Fuck.
Oh,
I
he
tried.
He did not roll a 1. But you did burn 2 legendary resistances off the worm in 1 round. So
I'll take
kudos.
that. I will take that.
Yeah. And now you have several pixies floating around.
I'll tell them to stay away from that worm as best as possible.
Alrighty. They all flitter up and out of its reach, and they jeer taunts down at it in Sylvan, but it's too stupid to understand.
That's fair. Well, that's my turn.
Alrighty. You can feel the worm like shifting around and moving something, but you're not sure what. And now it's time for Nega Cristona. Nega Cristona, because druids have such bad 8th and 9th level spell slots, is going to turn to she's going to go over to Bauer and attempt to cast Plane Shift on him.
Well. Hey!
And
Nice.
Digor will fucking nail himself a counterspell with only at 3rd level. Damn. As oh wait,
Check.
Hmm?
+7.
hold up 1 second. This boy will crook his fingers and
Oh.
attempt to counterspell you.
Oh.
Are you at 3rd?
That's fair.
He will counterspell you back at 3rd.
Damn.
I believe a 29 will hit Bauer.
Ooh.
Yes.
Alrighty, Bauer, I need you to make me a charisma save. Roll good.
That was not what he said.
A
Wait,
16
can I
will
add
not.
the inspiration to it?
Bardic Inspiration can be added to saves.
Hey!
It can. Go ahead and roll it.
18?
Let me. Just barely not enough.
Oh.
That's really rough. Bauer, you are plane shifted to Sigil.
Oh, hey, I'm ahead of everyone else.
Just gonna scooch Bauer off of there. Yeah, Bauer, you are in fact shifted to Sigil, right in the area where everybody was shouting, "Need a res! Need a healer. LMG 2 DPS. When you guys were here before.
Well, that answers that question.
Bauer will be the one to survive this entire campaign.
Maybe. Bauer, on your turn, a guy comes over to you. A fellow in heavy plate armor comes over to you and in a very deep voice rumbles, "Why, hello there, pretty man. You look lost. Do you need a plane shift back home or something?"
If you could provide one, I would love one.
Plane shift is 5,000 gold. How would you like to pay?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I can do 2,000.
Make a persuasion check. 5,000 or bust, buddy.
I don't have 5,000.
Or we can talk about other ways of payment.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Pretty boy.
Well, what do you have in mind?
I want your name.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Well, you got plane shifted here from something bad, right?
Yeah, I would say it was mad.
You want to get back there and help your party get back against it?
That would be nice, yes.
Well, all you need to do is give me your name.
I wish I could remember more of the names of my past lives.
That would technically be accurate, yeah.
Yeah.
But don't tell him.
No, you gotta
I'm
remember
trying to
this
see if I
shit.
even have them.
I have them written down, but I think they're on my laptop. I'd have to go get it.
I've got them on Stoke's character sheet.
Ah. Oh yeah, because you have all their fucking skulls.
Nulls.
Well,
Yeah.
6 of them.
Tick tock, time's a wasting.
So I
There's
feel
something
like
like
should definitely clarify whether give him your name means tell him your name or literally give it to him.
Like, I'm pretty sure what the answer to that is, but
We're gonna go ahead and scooch over to the worm while Bauer ponders that. And the worm, very annoyed at Stoke for dealing so much fucking damage to it in one round, is gonna try and kill him. It's gonna do its best to kill him.
Good luck.
So that's a 31 to hit.
The
On the
31 will
first
hit.
one.
Everything else will miss.
Well, make me a dexterity saving throw to avoid being swallowed.
Alright. First, it takes 25 cold damage
Okay.
from Armor of Agathis.
It is not a fan of that. A 16 will not do it. And you are swallowed.
Damn.
damn.
It'd be easy to maintain rage in there.
Sure
Yeah.
should be. It sure should be. The good news is those attacks don't go at you. The bad news is they go at Cristona, who they miss anyways. Alrighty. And that will take us to Diggeroy as the worm eats Aemon, but is unable to do anything else of note.
Excellent. I have in my little bag a scroll of Psychic Scream that I think I'm going to use right now.
Ooh, excellent.
Woohoo!
Excellent choice.
Nice.
And that
Natural
is
crit.
creatures. That is creatures of your choice too, so you don't even have to worry about hurting anybody else.
Yep. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures of my choice. I hope the worm can be affected. It may be 2 psychic damage.
Just barely.
Aw.
It can just barely be affected.
Nice.
It has 4 intelligence. Alrighty. So go ahead and roll me your damage. Nice. And let me look at.
Be a DC 20, I believe, because it uses my DC.
I think for scrolls they have their own DC, but I think it's like 19.
Let me look.
While I roll their things. So the worm rolls a -1.
Haha!
The Nux, I believe, both fail.
You are correct. It is a DC 19.
Yep, the Nux both fail. So they take the full 60. How does Nega Cristona do? Badly.
Yay!
And okay,
Get
so
wrecked.
everyone fails. So that is 60 damage, and they're all stunned.
Nice.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. As pardon me as I adjust all of their health and stuff.
I can't inspire, so I will use my bonus action to drink a potion of invulnerability.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let me update all of their tokens with this fun new information.
Oh, also they gotta maybe make cons checks for those blade barriers. Maybe.
Oh, they do.
I need
That is-
concentration spell. A DC 30 Constitution save to maintain it.
They literally can't make that.
Yay!
So the blade barriers drop.
Whoop whoop.
Thank you for reminding me.
That's good. Plane shift is instantaneous.
Plane shift is instantaneous.
Rats.
So Bauer needs to make a decision on this guy who's asking for his name. Alrighty. And that is your turn, Digroy?
It's move action and bonus action, so yes.
Alrighty. That's going to take us to this boy, who's going to fail his save to not be stunned, and continue to be stunned.
Heyo.
And I have to look up and remind myself exactly what stunned does for saves.
It's automatically fail strength and dex saves.
Right, it's just paralysis, but without the auto crit, right?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Cool. Well, your
can
boy
actually
Monok.
While stunned, but not well.
Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. Your boy Monok is just going to go ahead and point at the worm, and he is going to dump a 7th level spell slot into a disintegrate.
Ooh.
for that's not great damage. 88 points of damage total.
Hmm.
The worm is looking real bad. Real bad indeed.
Huzzah.
But he is still they're not well, pretty bad. But he is still going. And that is Binnock's gonna scooch over to here and get out from being stuck. The Nux are both going to have to make their saves. Oh, one of them is free. We're going to say it's this one. It is abruptly freed from the stun of your psychic scream and looks at you hatefully.
Mhm.
That's going to bring us to Garrett. Every time I had to take a turn for Garrett, I'm reminded of how I have no clue how to play druids.
I know that feel.
Well, Garrett spotting that this one is freed from being bound is going to do her best. No, you know what? Garrett's going to also summon pixies and have them all try and cast Phantasmal Force on this fucker.
Hey.
Just fuck him. What do you know? They succeed after 2. And the pixies are just going to chill. She has 6 remaining pixies with Phantasmal Force ready. Why am I doing this to myself?
They can also dispel magic, which is what I was really looking them up for to see when I noticed Phantasmal Force,
Yeah.
which I think might be an even more dickish use of pixies than Polymorph.
Oh, absolutely. It depends on the situation, really.
Yeah.
So that one is Phantasmal Forced. And it takes another 2 damage. As it perceives a giant Nutangi coming from the earth in front of it, trying to eat it. That's going to take us to Eamon. Hi, Eamon.
So,
Uh-huh.
alright.
You do still take some thunder damage just passively from the fucking thing.
Yeah, that's going to finish off the Armor of Agathis. I don't think it takes damage from that.
It does.
Ooh.
Oh, then it takes
It
another
takes
25
damage. Yep.
Since this thing is stunned, can I try to climb out of it?
Oh,
What
sure.
does the swallowing do to me exactly?
Swallowing blinds and restrains you. You can try and climb out of it, sure. Make an athletics check.
What would that
Athletics.
be? I am great at those. I am raging and I am strong.
Yep, you can certainly climb your ass back out of there.
Cool. Does that just take my movement, or?
Yeah. That's your movement.
I'm gonna hit it some more. I think that's what we're gonna do. Fuck it, we'll do it recklessly.
Alrighty. You smack him twice. Both of those will hit.
And I'll down a potion of speed,
Alrighty.
which gives me 1 more attack. Yeah.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 22. That will just barely hit.
54 total.
Thank you. He's certainly bloodied over there. But he stands stunned and shaking, but still stands. All right, real Cristona.
Well,
What's
Going-
good?
gonna try to get rid of that thing as best as possible, and take a couple swings at it. And there should be an extra. Damn it! Is it adding it? It is not. So I need to add another 6 force damage from the primal beast.
Right. Both of those hit. Total them up for me,
Okay.
please.
Yep.
See, when Diggeroy just fucking jumped over everybody, I thought you were just gonna dimension door right into the portal.
That would have been great if everyone could get in.
I was gonna say if Dimension Door like scaled and I could bring extra people at higher levels.
I assume Eamon has it too, right?
Eamon does not.
Oh,
Yeah, Eamon would focus on spells that you wouldn't use in combat.
Yeah. Eamon
Or
used to
with
have
prep.
Thundering Step, but dropped it for something else at some point.
Gotcha. All right, you
busy
smack
raging.
you smack the shit out of this poor worm. He's really getting beaten up, but he's still.
You haven't quite done 300 damage to it.
Oh,
Well-
you've done 300 damage to it.
I missed. Oh, I probably missed her last round. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, the
I'm gonna at
disintegrate,
least
that's what it
move 5, 10, 12. I'm gonna get over here just so I'm not right next to it. I'll leave that for Eamon for the moment.
Okay. And that will the other wormtail will fucking continue to be stunned underground. Oops. And that takes us to Nega Cristona.
End of her turn. She can try to be unstunned. Fails. Nice.
She is not unstunned. She continues to be stunned. They continue to be stunned. Bauer. So there's this weird motherfucker in heavy plate armor who's asking you for your name in payment for plane shifting you back.
Pretty boy.
Do my pictures go separately from me, or like I have to command them on my turn?
You have to. They'll go on your initiative because I don't want to roll initiative for them, and because I'm pretty sure they're supposed to. Like you verbally command them, but it doesn't take an action or anything.
Yeah.
Bauer. He looks at you when you give him the name Pretty Boy. That's not a fucking name.
The hell it's not. That's what everybody calls me.
Give me your name, or I won't plane shift you back.
Well, I'll go look for someone else then to plane shift me.
Ooh.
Bauer.
Yes.
A hush falls over the square
Oh.
as a very tall woman wearing a large headdress with a white mask and blades all over it
Oh fuck.
emerges from the shadows around the square and floats towards you. She does not speak as she comes over to you. She tilts her head just barely to stare down at you as she continues floating towards you.
Oh boy.
And she keeps walking by you. And as her shadow crosses your path, and passes over you. You feel indescribable pain as her bladed shadow passes over you, but also takes you back to we're going to say there, because her Serenity's control is not quite perfect.
Damn, Lady of
but you-
Pain. Woo!
Am I remembering things correctly if I say, didn't Bauer flirt with her the last time we were in Sigil?
No, Diggeroy slept with her.
Oh, Diggeroy.
Diggeroy woke up with her in the room.
Yeah, so he slept with her.
Yeah.
The details were never really described.
You can make your assumptions.
Correct.
Nice.
Bowery, you take 102 points of slashing damage.
Woo!
-3.
As she absolutely slashes the shit out of you with her shadow. But you do end up back here.
Oh, that was fun.
And that is, I'm going to say, the end of your turn.
Okay.
Damn.
The worm will continue to fail.
Can it
Yay.
even
On
make
its
that
turn?
save?
It cannot. It cannot. Which takes us to Diggeroy. Hey, Diggeroy, Bauer's back and looks really fucking hurt.
Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Hold on.
Take a number.
Well, no, because I see an opening.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Whereabouts there?
Nice.
You're just gonna have him picked up by the whirlwind.
Absolute crap rolling. Look at that. I don't know. Oh, no, it'll be 35. Okay.
Oh, 25 damage is 25 damage.
I mean, they automatically fail. There's no whatever.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They automatically fail. And they are picked up. Whoops. They are picked up. They are restrained and are pulled 5 feet higher inside of it on the top of their turn. How high is the whirlwind? 30 feet? Okay.
30
So
feet or the
they
roof
are-
of the cave, whichever comes first.
30 feet. Two of the lakes are high ceilings, weirdly enough.
It's a D&D thing.
Yeah.
Rooms are exceptionally large.
Is that your turn?
I am looking, so I can't see Bauer's health bar. So I have no idea.
He's not good.
Okay.
I could have sworn I set all of them to be default. You could see them. I'll fix that in a sec.
I
Okay, I
think
can see it
Bauer's is
now.
the only one that's broken.
Yeah, for some reason it never comes up. I do. It's a bonus action. I only have a bonus action left, so I'm actually not gonna do that. Well, he's the only one in range of an inspiration, so he gets that. Hold together, man. Be with you shortly.
Well, I mean, it's not like you can do anything to me, anyways.
That's a point. I could give you a potion, but
I mean, I have those. I just need the chance to do something with them.
whatever. Most of them are stunned, except for the one who's worse off. That's the situation report, and that is Diggeroy's turn.
Alrighty. your boy, the sorcerer, standing back there, is going to try and break his stun as soon as Bauer's character sheet stops lagging roll 20 on me.
Ooh.
Thank you. Nope.
Surprising.
Hey!
Sucks to suck. And he flies 5 feet higher in the tornado as well. Or in the whirlwind, sorry. And that'll take us to Bannock, who's just going to scooch over to here. And then he's just gonna... He thinks about throwing a fireball at this boy, and then thinks better of it. And instead he's going to throw one at the Nuck over here.
Mhm. Also, so you know,
And-
we all have fly on us in case he needs to move further at any point.
Okay. He's fine. And the Nuck fails. Takes 25 points of damage from the fireball. He's just going to move over to there, and that will be his turn. Well, the one will save out his phantasmal force using his action. The other one will continue to be stunned from Psychic Scream. Very well placed. He's going to scooch down, and then it'll be Garrett's turn. Garrett is going to direct the pixies to all try and polymorph him.
Yeah! Get him!
And he doesn't crit fail any of his saves, so he's good.
Aw. We tried.
You tried. Cause she would like to try and heal Bauer, but he can't. We can't have that. Can't have that at all. Yeah, and then at the end of its turn, or at the end of Garrett's turn, because he's actually not stunned, he's going to go ahead and throw a bolt of necrotic energy at Garrett. Because fuck her. And a 24 will hit her. She has not good con in her person form.
Hmm.
And that will drop her pixie concentration.
Oof.
And she will take 30 damage.
Oh no. Fewer than a dozen pixies.
Right?
That's like
Right?
half as much fuckery to spread.
Yeah, right? Sadness.
And that will take us to Eamon. What's up, Eamon?
Alright, well, since the worm is pretty much perma-stunned, I'm gonna run over to the Knucklevy and wail on
Alright.
it for a while. And we'll do this recklessly for the advantage.
A 19 will just barely hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Alright, and more bonus action.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll me some damage for all them.
75.
Oof. Okay. The Nuck was looking okay before you came over and hit it in the face. And then you hit it in the face. And it is not looking as okay.
Hooray!
Alright. It's going to go ahead and spend another one of its legendary actions to just do as much damage as it can before going down. So it's going to throw another one of those necrotic bolts at Kristona. A 22 to hit you?
Yeah. think it'll hit.
For 29 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Heh.
So half of that is
14.
14? 14. Okay. And I'll make my... Oh, I'm a warcaster on this. Is fine. Hey.
All right. And that will take us to non-Nega Cristona.
Hey! So here's a question. How tall is the cavern in here?
40 feet.
Boo. Okay. So there goes my idea. So, she'll just beat the fuck out of this Knucklevy then.
Fair enough.
I was gonna have some
Fair
fun
and
and
reasonable.
gonna have some fun, but
No.
no,
No fun.
no fun for me.
All-
I'm not
all
allowed
my-
to. I'm not allowed to be petty
all-
and do bones of the earth in this shit.
All of my fun things are fucking stunned. No fun for you guys either.
Fair enough. Then take those.
Alrighty. Oh, motherfucker. I just realized that I made a terrible mistake earlier.
Too bad, so sad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But those both hit. That's 25, 34, 54. It kills him.
Okay, bye.
You killed him.
Yay!
By God, that Knucklevy had a family. You actually kill him. You actually kill him on the first one.
Oh, nice. So let me see. That's 30 feet. I can't get anything else from there, so damn.
Whack the corpse again, just to make sure.
Whack. That's fine. That's really all I can do.
You whack the corpse again to make sure. You're pretty sure.
All right,
You're
then
pretty sure.
we'll continue forward. Flying over. Get over here. Have the pixies come over and I don't know. Let's see if we can phantasmal force that one then.
I mean, he's still stunned.
That's true, but will it?
Roll a d6 for damage if you want to phantasmal force him.
Sure. I don't know what else to have the pixies do at the moment besides have like, some of them do that or, well, I mean, just it still has to save, so.
It did.
Okay.
It failed.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
It failed. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, unfortunately, the psychic stream was very clutch, and everybody rolled terribly on it. And I totally forgot that this guy has counterspell, because I'm an idiot. Such an idiot.
Well, you remember the one
wow.
time.
Yeah, you remember
did.
when you're trying to plane shift me.
I did, because I'm the worst. Yeah, Nega Cristona is gonna try and save out of Psychic Scream. And will fail.
Yay!
And will fail. Which will take us to Bauer. Hey, Bauer, you're back.
Yay. Good. So just, they're all still, I guess, knocked out or unconscious, right?
Everybody is stunned or dead.
Yeah, that. Okay. I guess this one's up next.
Apparently so.
And if they're still, oh yeah, so I can try to knock him over then, right? Yeah.
You sure can.
Actually, wait, is he giant size or whatever? I don't remember
He's
from last time.
he's stunned. You can push him over.
Okay,
You,
then
You,
like
you can cow tip the
In-
Knucklevi.
yes, you basically can, in fact, cow tip the motherfucker. You
Just gingerly-
gingerly like poke him with your shield, and he just topples over onto his side.
Sweet. Okay.
As a Nutangi over it, looming.
You've advantage on all of these.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, all those will hit. Blade of Entropy should be 1d10 or 1d8 plus the 2d6. Like the 2d6 is a rider on like longsword damage.
Damn.
Yeah, I have no idea why it's doing that.
Probably deleted the initial damage for some reason. It does that sometimes.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so you're saying it's 2d6 plus whatever, right?
2d6 plus 1d8 plus math. Whatever the math for flat modifiers on your stuff is.
So you basically just need to roll like a few 1d8, like
Yeah, just roll
3d8s.
me 3d8.
That is not.
All right, awesome.
Oh, it is.
All right.
Way to do it.
So that is 15, 31. 15, 31, math. 15, 31, 52, and 67. So it has a bad time, I believe is the technical term for what it has. A bad time.
Insert sans gif here.
Sure. I've never played Undertale. Never played Undertale. Does he actually fucking say that?
Yep.
Huh. I'm horrified. So you smack him with the blade of entropy, and you get to watch as the parts of his body that you hit actually disintegrate under your blade. And you leave like little bits of disintegrated him underneath your strokes. As this is, I believe, the first time you've used this on a living creature.
I thought I got to smack the worm around a bit last session. Or...
Oh, that sounds right. Well, it's the first time you've noticed it. We'll say that.
That works.
That scans. Absolutely scans.
The worm continues to be stunned because he's out of legendary resistances. Digorai.
And I don't think he can possibly make the save.
He cannot. He cannot, in fact, make that save.
So he is stunned until he either starves to death or someone shakes him out of it. Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Cool. I'm okay with this. So it looks like that Nuck is basically toast anyway, right?
Yeah, he's not great.
I'll back off in case somebody else wants to get in on that, because what I'm gonna do is cast Time Bomb in the middle of that whirlwind.
Woo!
Okay.
One thing a tornado needs is temporal disruption. Since they're both stunned, they fail.
They certainly do. So that is 35 points of damage for each. All right.
Bonus action, I'll throw an inspiration to Christona.
Hey!
Oh, Nega Cristona, your time was too short. As
Nope,
Digoroy, as Digoroy, you notice that both of their bodies are now broken and lifeless, floating through the whirlwind.
Yeah!
Nice.
Never accept a substitute.
All right.
Let me check the action to move a whirlwind. 1 second. Other browser. I've used my action to move it out of the way. So, next turn, we'll move that.
All right. All right. Bannock moves forward, nods in approval of how efficiently you guys have fucked these people up, and is going to what does he have left? He's just going to throw a 5th level fireball at the remaining Nook. And the Nook will fail. And is looking like he's on his last legs. He sure is on his last legs there. And we're going to see if he succeeds. He does not.
Hey!
The last ride of the Nuck ends in him stunned and shaking and too badly fucked by Psychic Scream to fight back.
Flight of the Knucklevi is really sad.
It is. It is indeed. This Garrett's just going to move forward and throw... She'll throw a healing word at 2nd level to Christona.
Thank you.
Because Christona is frankly her favorite. The rest of you are kind of like very murdery for her tastes. And even Christona's getting up there. But Christona picks up 8 points of healing as Garrett just uses her action to shrug. Okay. What happens now? Eamon.
So see, everything but the Knucklevi and the worm are dead.
Correct.
Let's go back to wailing on the worm.
All right. 21 will barely hit. 25, 33. Just total them up. Let me know.
71.
That is just barely enough.
Nice.
As he falls to the ground.
Huzzah!
And somewhere underneath, you can hear a large thump as the rest of him stops trembling. As the rest,
The tail never came up.
what?
The tail, because he was stunned. The tail never came up.
Yeah,
So good.
yeah, I did. The tail was moving over to try and kill Christona Ammon behind the blade barrier. It never came up.
So good. So good.
You fuckers. Yeah, you killed him. You killed him good. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's all of my actions.
Alright, Christona, end my suffering.
Yep. Let's fly over here and take some swings.
Go for it. Yeah, that'll kill him. How do you want to kill the last Nuck?
Whew. Yep, just gonna basically fly into its face, do like a upswing with the staff, and then it just gets sheeted in ice and shatters.
All right. It shatters all across the floor, and you have dead Nuck everywhere. Dead frozen Nuck everywhere. Which leaves you guys out of initiative.
I'll move the whirlwind out of the way.
Yeah, we'll float back down to the ground, make sure everyone else is on the ground, and then dismiss the pixies.
You
Yeah,
move the
once
whirlwind out of the
move,
way.
I'll drop it.
Okay. You move the whirlwind out of the way. It carries the bodies of the other people away. And yeah, you guys are left in here with just a dream portal ahead of you and a dream portal behind.
Like I mentioned in the beginning, I'm pretty sure that dream portal ahead of us will take us as close to the middle of Atula as we're going to get. See how they've been getting bluer over time? Look how blue that one is.
Sounds reasonable to me. Considering how well I rolled on my wisdom check for it.
Yeah.
Seems legit, yeah.
Do you guys want a short rest before going in, or are you good to go?
I wouldn't get much back. I kind
Uh,
of want to maintain my potion of invulnerability.
yeah, kind of same.
It's fair. I'm fine going in.
Mm.
Okay, then I just need to chug real quick.
If anyone needs, like, I can use up first level, like, cure wounds for people if they want.
Or are you just gonna chug a few health potions real quick?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're going to do that, but I'm
that's probably
going
a
to
good idea.
actually
Yeah, I
move
mean,
it this
I'm
way.
perfectly fine. I think I took a total of 3 damage that fight.
Yeah, I'll put probably at least a couple cure wounds into myself.
I'm going to use my Heart Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Cool.
Nice. Oops.
Garrett will come over and put a couple of cure wounds into people as well.
Mhm.
That's 28 for Christona. She puts 3 first level cure wounds into you.
Fuck. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
What?
The multiple concentration. Fuck. It's okay because like I still would have gotten advantage from them being stunned for the most part, but
Yeah.
less force damage.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Too
We
many.
all make mistakes.
Druid needs to not have everything be fucking concentration.
Yes, your life is truly suffering.
It really is.
Tigoroy shall pump 26 points of healing into you as well.
That tops me off. So I don't use that potion.
One, two. One more for good measure.
Mm,
Fair enough. Okay.
okay. So we got a few more rounds on that invulnerability left. Are we ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Head into the portal.
Alrighty. This time, you guys are not watching, but are physically present in this area.
Ooh.
You are standing at the bottom, or at the foot of the path over here that leads up to the platform upon which there are 3 pillars. And at the standing on the dais, there is a little old woman wearing a cloak that looks like it was forged from iron and carrying a dead black walking stick. And she turns around and gives the group of you a smile. A grandmotherly, matronly smile. Says, "Oh, how I've missed you all. Come in, come, come. Come sit with your old friend. So good of you both to come back. I was just thinking about this place."
Both.
Wait, both?
Yeah, getting a little this is all very uncomfortable for Christona a bit.
Also, she was wary of the Blade of Entropy, so I think Bauer should be the one to stab her.
Yeah. So I
Just
shall.
walk forward.
Yeah, let's just walk forward. She's telling us to come there.
Yeah.
Actually decided to murder. Well, we are truly murder hobos.
Just straight to
God
murder.
murder hobos.
We're not murder hobos. We have a home.
It's true. We are murder homeowners.
You have a fucking fortress.
True. Murder fortress
Um,
owners.
She takes a seat in front of the largest pillar, and motions to Diggeroy and Bauer to sit beside her.
Oh.
Come, come, sit.
Heh.
Oh boy.
I'll come by and sit.
Oh, Hattie and Gemmy.
I'll walk over next to her.
It's been so long since we came down here together. Why has it been so long since we came down here together?
The world is too busy.
Oh, it is too busy. That's for sure. She looks up at the pillar behind her, turns around and looks at it. Do you remember the day we made these?
I'm afraid I don't anymore.
Oh. But how could you forget? We all came down here. We all promised. All promised that we'd do our best to help people. And we built that world to help people.
Oh, Gimme. Where did it go wrong?
She just keeps staring at the big pillar behind her.
Where indeed?
It's been such a long time since we were here. And you, Hattie. Why haven't I seen you in so long?
And she looks over to Bauer.
Been so long since you've come back here. I've missed you so.
I've been out seeing the world.
Ooh, seeing the world. Exciting. Tell me what you've seen out there. I haven't been able.
Let's see. I've seen the
Sorry?
No, go ahead.
I haven't been able to see much lately. I've been stuck down here, you see.
Well, one of the more interesting things I think we saw was the inside of a Tarrasque.
Oh, how did you get inside old Terry?
Walked in through his ear.
Oh, so he didn't eat you. Oh, Terry has quite an appetite sometimes. I was worried he ate you. You didn't hurt him, did he?
No, we did not.
Oh, good. I would hate for Terry to come to any harm. Hmm.
How's everybody's got good decent passive perception, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Depending on what you call decent.
21.
Okay. Anybody with a passive perception above like 15 notices that on the pillar there are 3 holy symbols engraved. There is the double mountain of Atula, the crashing waves of Gamir, and what looks like a happy, smiling face. That very much resembles the tricksy-looking fellow who you saw in Atula's dreams.
Oh, Terry. I'm afraid I had to wake him up recently, Hattie. I woke
Right.
him up and sent him out to do whatever he wished. Where did it go so wrong, you two?
We were trapped.
We were. Oh, how we were. And it was Hattie who did it. But I don't know about you, Gimme, but I think I stopped being mad at Hattie a while ago. Somewhere, anyways.
And why the anger?
Because I couldn't fix it.
Can anyone?
Well, Hattie could. That bratty little shit he liked to take around could as well, if he stopped mouthing off. But Hattie's crazy. You're so very not crazy, Hattie.
She looks back to Bauer.
Hmm. So very not crazy. It's good to see you not crazy. I'm sorry I couldn't fix you after we got so mad. And then you were gone and everything was wrong and things just got worse. I'm sorry, Hattie.
And she gives Bauer a hug. Bauer,
Yeah.
the
Sorry,
granny, the granny goddess is hugging you. Sorry.
I guess I'll hug her back.
Oh, Hattie. I knew you didn't hate me back. Oh, it's so good to see you again. And you even brought one of our kids, too.
She'll look at Eamon.
So tall and strong. Oh.
You're such a fucking monster, Eamon.
Yeah, right.
If you're no longer angry, why are you harming the children of this world? They did not do anything.
Oh. Oh. You're new. You feel like me. But you're not me. Hmm.
No, we are not.
Hmm.
We and our kind have been harmed by you, however. Your anger. It destroyed our home. It continues to destroy our home.
Hmm. I am sorry, young one. I am asleep. Once I wake up, I'll be angry again. Maybe a bit less now. But I think I have a little bit that might be able to help you. As a reward for being so good to me, when I can tell now that you're not my Hattie or my Gemmy.
And she pats both Bauer and Diggeroy on their cheeks. You. And then she looks over to Eamon.
You, mortal. Come over here, please. I'd like to give you a gift.
I'll step forward.
Hattie and Gemmy may have gone a little mad, like me.
A bit.
Do try and remind them what we did all this for. For the ones like you. The little mortals. So they can grow up, all big and strong, without getting trampled by big fools like me.
And she will extend a hand towards you. And a little ball of iridescent rainbow light comes out of her palm.
Take it.
I will grab it, ask, what exactly is this?
It's a little bit of me. As much as I can give while I'm sleepy like this. As a reward for being such nice grandchildren. Come to visit me. It's been a very long time since I've had visitors. Oh. All of this talking has worn me out, I think. I'm going to take a nap.
And she leans back against the stone pillar with a little bit of sunlight shining down on her and just takes a nap. Garrett looks fucking shocked just this entire time
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
at how Atula is apparently a granny.
now's as good of a time as ever. We're not gonna get another shot at this.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of not sour.
I mean, she said herself, when she wakes up, she's still gonna be angry.
Oh yeah, no,
Yep.
Yeah, it's
I'm
less
ready to
so,
go.
but
You gonna do this?
Yep.
That's sad noise.
Alrighty. Roll an attack at advantage. Just one.
Oh. Oh.
What a perfect time to crit.
Yeah, holy shit.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Alright. So
He sounds so
You-
dejected.
No, I don't know how to feel right now.
Now I feel that.
You line it up perfectly with with the heart of the Atula grandma who's been speaking to you, and you run her through with the blade of entropy. And she doesn't, the image of it doesn't resist you or anything, doesn't really move at all. It just slowly disintegrates around your sword.
Fucking up a kinder Elena Tyrell. Fuck.
I don't suppose I can soul cage this, can I?
You cannot,
Nope.
because she is not dead.
Damn.
Of course not.
As
We have
having
made-
just she's not dead, but you have severely or significantly wounded the goddess whose domain you are now in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
And you hear a booming voice echo through the cavern. What have you done?
Would stab her pillar too.
Wow.
You stab the pillar too?
I'm saying Bauer. I'm saying that to Bauer.
I'll start with the pillar, but as long as she keeps going, I'm just start stabbing everything.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. You start stabbing things, and the dream landscape. What the fuck? Suddenly I have the hiccups really badly. The dream landscape begins collapsing around you. And you are abruptly dumped back into the tunnels where you were before.
We do.
With the rot shifting from green to the dark purplish red, the dark purplish reddish black that you are more familiar with. And I think that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Well, fuck.
Tune in next time to see if it worked.
We're the baddies, y'all.
Are we though?
Who knows anymore? We'll never know for sure.
No, what? Sorry?
We're truly the baddies.
I think the main thing to keep in mind here is I don't think we've met any good guys.
No.
Oh, that's true.
Yualia.
That's true.
I mean, Duck wasn't terrible.
Eh. Eh.
He was just creepy. He wasn't actually bad. But he's the thing this whole
Okay,
setting.
Sophia.
Has
Sophia is a good person.
Sophia is a good person. You're right.
Realm is close to a good person.
Eamon.
right next to Sophia.
I don't know. Realm enables.
That's what I'm
randomness
saying.
a
That's
lot.
why she's not as good as Sophia. But
Eamon.
Yep.
Before I lose myself entirely to hiccups, go ahead and note down Divine Spark of Atula on your sheet.
All right.
Because that is what she just gave you.
damn.
That could be significant.
Probably.
Yes, it sure could be.
Yeah, right. Adam Stewart, we will be continuing this, I believe, next week. So next Monday.
Sure will be.
Unless David dies of hiccups.
I don't know what the fuck this is. It just suddenly onset like 5 minutes ago, and now it's killing me.
No, don't die. Hold your breath. Hold your breath as long as you can. Reset that shit.
Thought there was a thing about how you want to just expand your diaphragm so you breathe in as much air as you can to
Yeah.
really feel it stretching.
And then hold
After
it.
a certain point, it's usually just psychological.
Or like hold
Oh,
your
yeah.
hand, hold your arms above your head as best you can and drink water.
Like, I mean, most of the cures, if they work at all, are mostly just because it's psychological, so you think they work. Because like unless there's something like causing it, it's usually just like a weird fluctuation, and then your body just kind of gets stuck on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something, and the hiccups trying to reset the.
However, I gotta say, if you ever have like a medicine that has a side effect of using hiccups, that shit sucks.
That sounds about
Hiccuping
right, yeah.
for literally 8 hours in a row is painful.
Yeah, that would suck.
That sounds terrible, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, not the worst side effect that came from that particular medicine.
Oh, I don't want to know.
Yeah, no.
It was a steroid that my body reacted really badly to.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Those are never good.
Yeah, no.
On the other hand, it was to fix a bad case of lockjaw, so kind of worth it.
It's
Yeah,
not
oh, that's
eating
fair,
is
yeah.
problematic.
Anyway,
Anyway,
who had the nomination last time?
Leroy? I think.
I think I did.
'Cause I know you used a.
Yes, it was Diggeroy. For the deal with the devil.
Right. Let's see. This one. Eamon for stab him in the back.
you
Stab him!
fucking
Stab him!
monster.
Not a
Really
monster.
stayed on target there, and I appreciate
I'm just
that.
the one who's trying to get the job done.
Yeah, that's
What would
fair.
be monstrous would be come all this way and then like back out of it, and then she wakes up and is just as bad as before.
Oh, I wasn't going to let that happen.
Yeah, well, it remains to be seen how well.
If this just
how
made it
well this
worse.
worked.
Mhm.
I just know you got to be nice.
I'll tell
You
you
gotta be
one thing: it did not make it better.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I did not think so.
Of course, I had to make it sad to murder the sad old lady. Who do you think I am?
Not sad for a single second.
Okay, Fumi voicer, that's who you are.
Oh, fuck you. Perish, Flint.
I kept waiting for the trap.
There was no trap. For once, there was no trap.
No, you just murdered an old lady.
No,
Who
for
would
once.
murder us all if she was awake?
Yeah.
That's
She
true.
tried to murder you all when you were awake by
She did.
crushing your brains inside your skulls.
She did. And she's not going to stop doing that.
She sure isn't. I hope you guys are ready to make a big intelligence save at the beginning of next session.
Maybe.
We need to have a long
Actually,
rest
I'm pretty
before we
good at
leave.
that.
Spoiler alert, you're not getting a long rest before you leave.
Damn it.
Nope.
You just woke Atula up, and you're standing next to some vital places.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so yes, I do get to do more stabby.
You can certainly try.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
Everything is fine. Yeah, I guess we've put off the All Bard campaign for another week.
Alas. One more week. One more week
One
before
more
we all
week.
die.
A few weeks in us.
Assuming we just fuck off.
I mean, we'll see.
We'll see.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go handle these hiccups.
Okay.
Like,
Good luck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Night, guys.
Night, everybody.
Good.
See you next week.
Yep. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Yeah, we should be back next week and see how the fuck this goes and if we can plane shift out of here before we all die. I will try my best. Even though, like, to be fair, our next campaign we've been discussing all bard party. So the Battle of the Bands type shit. So to be fair, I'm excited for that also. You came in the tail end of this, yeah. We might have stabbed a goddess who's been trying to murder us, because she's been trying to murder the entire world all this time, and then she was a sad little granny. So we waited until she was asleep. But we at least got something that might fix it elsewhere. But I don't know if I don't think we're the baddies, but I don't think there are any goodies in this entire fucking world. It's very difficult. It's a very difficult choice we gotta make. So we'll see how long we last before a new campaign. Ooh, this world's fucked. But yeah, let me see, who can I send y'all to as I try to wrap my head around that shit. I'm gonna go offline because I have another offline game that I have to jump into in like half an hour, maybe an hour-ish. Just a pickup game. But let's see, who can I pass y'all along to? Let me see. If you have any suggestions, I am happy to jump on that because my brain is gone from dealing with that shit. But I very much appreciate you stopping by and checking our shenanigans out. And we survived for another week, which, to be fair, I was not expecting. I really wasn't expecting. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to feeble mind the goddess. Or just get us out of here. Bunbarian is playing me 3? Bunbarian. Sure. I'm up for making a new friend. Let me set that all up. Okay. Let's do that then. So... Bunbarian does a lot of D&D too? Hey, sounds like my kind of person. Alright, I got Bunbarian first, so let's do that. Read Bunbarian. Alright, so here is my raid call. Or if you are subbed, feel free to give a lockbox raid, so please pass the love to Bunbarian. Thank you again for hanging out with us as we survive one more week of this campaign. I'll be back on Wednesday with Defenders of the East as we continue our quest to find vestiges of the Divergence and potentially stop a Trask in the hands of the Iron Authority and the Hobgoblins. Whew. Until then, you all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, you are wonderful, and I will see you next time. Bye!
I'm a badass asexual polyhedral dice.